It's been way too long. Anybody watching this after we went live, thank you for tuning in. But finally back to a live stream. It's been so long. I used to do these all the time, and I haven't in forever. I don't know why. I've just been busy with the whole name change and everything. I haven't had a chance to do anything like it. But I recently got an internet upgrade, which should help. I've been wanting to like stream and like maybe play games like Forza and stuff like that, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that quite yet, but we're getting there. The internet's getting slightly better, so we'll see. One step at a time. Daniel, what's good, man? Hey, I see some of you guys coming in. Bad time for the kiddos, good background listening. Eric, how's it going? Hell yeah. Appreciate you stopping by. I know you're busy. How you doing, my boy? Cruiser RP. I'm just chilling. Just chilling. I just got done playing some Forza with my friend Eli. He's been in some of my videos recently. He's got the Miata. Hi. Yeah, I'm just vibing tonight. I got 2 videos in the queue that are like done right now, but I have to wait. So I'm like, hey, why not live stream? What's up, yo? What's good? What's good? How's everybody doing? It's been a long time since I talked to you guys outside of the comments section. I've been live streaming forever. I love doing live streams, and I just need to get a setup that's better and internet that can handle it. A lot of my friends have been telling me about the Elon Musk internet. What's it called? Starlink. I don't know anything about it, but it sounds too good to be true. I thought about looking into that, but I've been able to upgrade my service, and I'm doing various things to try to get it better. And it is better, but not like Twitch streaming level. Hey man, just at work, but saw you ping. Hey, hope everybody has been having a good few months. Hell yeah, man, I appreciate you stopping by. Good to see you again. It's been good. It's been good. Been a lot of big things happening here, as you know. We have a new name and, stuff like that. But, yeah, it's been good. We chilling. It's Nolan. You coming to make next week? Oh, cousin Nolan. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, I'll probably be there at some point. Family's going to have a lake house this coming week. So, should I make a lake vlog? Maybe I should. What's up? Been a while, Amazon Rabbit. Hey, Roger, what's going on, man? Good to see you. All the OG boys are coming out. Could always depend on you guys. How's everybody doing? Blue Nose, my man. The live stream returns. Finally. Yeah, I know. It's been way too long. Way, way, way too long. I promise I'm going to do them more. Make a lake vlog. Dude, that would actually be kind of fun. Be kind of fun. We'll have to see. Oops, wrong button. There we go. I accidentally pressed buttons on my computer. I'm actually live streaming on my phone because I was having some issues with my little camera here on my setup. But we'll see. I still got a ways to go before I have a decent streaming setup on my PC and internet to be able to do it in the best quality. But what's going on with the focus? Not too much. The whole title thing, I'll come out with a video as soon as I can. I'm just waiting till I know for sure what's going to happen with that car. But that whole title thing was just the biggest gray area in the most just unlucky situation. And I just don't want to invest the time in it anymore. Because time is money when you're flipping cars. So it's like I might as well take a loss and move on at this point because I can't figure it out. But I think I got a plan for that car, and I'm just kind of waiting to find the right home for it. But that was a big pain. The whole title stuff I never completely figured out. So if that answers the question. Got a system in the PT, 2200 watts, 10-inch subs, and a new head unit, 2200 watts. Is that peak? It must be peak. Or is it? That wouldn't be RMS, would it? Either way, that's impressive. Hell yeah, man. My setup's only 450 RMS, I think, with 212s. and people still hear me coming when I like have it all the way up. So that is impressive. My friend Jack, he has the Jetta. There goes my clock. He has the Jetta that I raced in Mexico in a video. Oh man, I ran out of Altoids, bro. That's sad. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but he has a setup, and I think it's like 1,000 watts, and that bumps. I'm jealous. Mine's ported, so I think it makes it a little bit more obnoxious. Mine's 600 with 10s. Yeah, dude, even that is, you know, it bumps. You can register the Focus Vermont if it's 05 or older. Yeah, I researched that trick, and the car is actually an 06, so I don't think it would work. But it would take forever probably to get it done anyways. I know Dean did that with his car, and it took him months before he was able to like finally get it registered in New York. Registration is as good as the New York title. Yeah, I know. That's so cool that like they didn't have titles in Vermont. What the heck? That's awesome. If only. Oh, Jim, I kind of forgot whatever became of the Caddy. Which one? My 83 Eldorado. I had to think about that. I forgot what year that car was. Still sitting here. I actually had somebody hit me up that really wants to buy it as a project car. I've had a lot of people inquire about it just because I don't have the time for it, and I've listed it a couple different times to see if I can find somebody that would do more than just, you know, have it sit here. But we'll see on that. The DTS, my dad's car that I made videos on, is still hanging in there. It's doing good. I think one of the cooling fans only works like half the time on that car. I don't know if it's the fans, because I actually replaced the fans on that car. Well, it's been a couple years now, probably. But one of them could have gone bad again, or it could be wiring. I don't know. Almost forgot to say congrats on 14,000 subs. Thank you, man. I know we already hit like 14.1 or whatever. Subscriber numbers are probably the fastest growing numbers right now that I have, which I'm excited about. I'd like the views to go up more, but we're getting there. We actually, I had set a goal to hit 1,000 views on the last video by this last weekend, and you guys nailed it. It was over 1,000. So that was huge. We're getting there. It was the other, I think, yeah, your dad's cat. Yeah, that one. It's still doing good. He still drives it. It needs probably a few things soon, like that fan, a little TLC, but it's hanging in there. There's a party going on outside my door. I did it with a car I purchased. It was an 05, though. Process was quick and easy. Interesting. Fortunately, 06 won't work. Yeah, I was like right over the line. That was too bad. But that's interesting. I wonder why, because I think Dean, I think his took him months to do with his old Buick, but it could have been, I don't know. That was an interesting situation too. So, you think it would be hard to replace a rad and trans cooler on an 06? PT ran mine into a tree. Ouch. I don't think it's too hard to do. Once you unbolt the upper radiator support there, and unplugged all the lines. Unplugging the lines is probably going to be the biggest challenge because some of them are a little tight. But once you do that, it literally just lifts right out. So it's not too bad. It has an AC condenser. You'd have to unbolt that or disconnect the lines, which usually you don't want to have to drain the AC system if you don't have to. So if you unbolt that, they're a little tight, but it's not bad to do. APT, yo, Ob Felingy. Did I say it right? Either way, what's up, man? Time is now to buy my Civic. She's for sale. I bought a truck. Oh yeah, I saw you posted something about it being for sale. Needs a few things. Would be a quick flip for you. I'll have to think about that. That would be cool. I've always kind of wanted a Honda of some sort because I've never really experienced one. I don't think, have I even like ridden in or driven in a Honda in my life? I don't think so. I rode in a Honda Odyssey a long time ago, and I think that's it. Hello, Jimmy. Thank you for making my day. I want to get Chrysler PT Cruiser because of you. You inspired me. Logan, my man, appreciate it. Means a lot. Dude, they're fun. What can I say? I just sold my Civic Hybrid. Oh, a Civic Hybrid. That's cool. Do you still have the original God. Do you still have the original sticker? I've been trying to have you send one of those. I still have some, but I'm still working on our website and everything, and soon you'll actually be able to get stickers, decals, and t-shirts and all that stuff. So soon, if you want some sort of decal or anything like that, that'd be cool. I can't wait to see you guys representing CGE or Jimmy Cruiser Nation. Wow, what a name. Yeah, I keep forgetting still that it's Jimmy Cruiser, but CGE still exists, but we're finally Jimmy Cruiser, man. It's so exciting. I got in an accident in my PT. Fortunately, it was not as bad. So I just need a new passenger door. It's crumpled up. Man, that's too bad, though. Sorry to hear it. Now, at least just the door is not too bad, but because I know when I hit a deer, I had a dent in the hood, and then I needed a quarter panel and 2 doors, which was a lot, but it pieced together. Want to buy a sweatshirt hoodie from you when I can. Hell yeah. Soon. I love hoodies. I'm a big hoodie fan, if you couldn't tell. It's the middle of summer and I'm wearing one right now. But yeah, we'll definitely have hoodies. Hey Jimmy, good to talk to you live. This is cool. Philip, appreciate you joining the stream. It's an 05. Has 1 rust spot starting just past inspection. New tires, needs ball joints and a few odds and ends. New stage 2 clutch with 5K on it. New clutch on anything is huge. So that's awesome. Kind of fun to drive. I bet it is because they were like really light, I think. I don't think they weighed much anyways. All the Honda stuff was like always shockingly light. Let's see. I'm curious now. But yeah, like 20, it's saying 2,600 to 2,900 pounds. I might be looking at the wrong year here too. Let's see. No, I think that's your generation. Yeah, dude, they were so light though. That's so cool. Seeing your videos make me miss my PT. I have an 03 GT and it currently sounds like a rotary for some odd reason. Shuts off after a while. Well, that's not good. It could be if you haven't done a coil. I remember I had a coil go bad and it did all kinds of weird stuff and it was blowing a fuse. I was on the GT. Do New York inspections include emissions testing like California? I doubt you pass emissions with the new downpipe. Yeah, I technically am not supposed to pass emissions with no catalytic converter. We do have it's safety and emissions inspection. It's all under one, and honestly, the emissions isn't really hard to pass. The main thing is they plug you into the computer and they make sure you don't have an engine light on. But they don't do like a smog test or anything like that. Usually they'll make sure you have a catalytic converter and an intact exhaust, and as long as you're not throwing a code, you're good, pretty much. My car is actually not throwing a code now, so I might actually be able to get away with it depending on what shop I go to. But we'll see. I'll come up with a video on that when I do have to pass inspection. Days earlier, my headlights stopped working, a cable burnt up. I believe it was due to a wire crossing. Oh, shoot. I've heard of people having weird issues with the lights. I had issues with mine, but it was all ground related. Wanting to talk about my 01 that I had for sale. Oh, sweet. Philip has an 01 for sale. Hit him up if you want a 01 PT Cruiser. What Cruiser PT Cruiser is best year to buy? I love your older videos just as much as the newer ones. Dude, some of my old videos were cringe. So more power to you for being able to watch them. But I personally like the first generation. So 01 to 05. But I don't know. They all had their pros and cons. Title says it weighs 24.95. Yeah, yep. That's what I was talking about. They're so light. It's so weird. Hello guys from France, From a PT Cruiser owner. Hell yeah, all around the globe. We spreading the PT love. Have you done a video about the ignition switch for the PT? I haven't had an issue with it yet, so I haven't had a chance to. Gotta go, I'll see you at the lake. Yeah, peace out, Nolan. Good to see you in the stream. West Virginia doesn't have emissions, but you have to have a cat. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing here, but they technically call it emissions. It's nothing like California, though. Thank the Lord. California is brutal. Yeah, got cruising. My boy Justin, what's going on? Yeah, reliability, I'd say 01 through 05. Looks, I'd say 6 through 10. Best PT to buy, a PT GT or Dream Cruiser. Yep, solid advice. Something you'd be interested in, you know how to contact me. We'll give you a good deal on it. Honda Valley, stay up. Yeah, they do. They do. I will definitely have to hit you up if I'm able to add something to the fleet soon. I wonder if thrive. Yeah. Got a cool flame paint, but needs electrical work. I feel you there. That's cool. That's edition, or is it like custom? Because the factory ones, I don't think they made very many of them with flames from the factory. That was a rare thing. Hello, Luke. I'm hoping to have it fixed up soon, but tracking down what burnt the cable will not be easy. Yeah, electrical stuff like that. Chasing down the issue itself is always the challenge. I'd say first gen for reliability because second gen's introduced the CAN bus system, which were electrical nightmares. Yeah, CAN bus was not fun. Not fun. And to get a new one, it's not easy, and it has to be programmed and all that. So, and then that, after you get a new one, if you keep the car for a while, there's no guarantee that that's going to have issue, or guarantee that that's not going to have issue. It's not like it's an aftermarket part or anything. But yeah, the CAN bus systems were pretty bad in those because they were new technology. Illinois emissions is tough. Florida is no emissions. Yeah, dude, I need to move to Florida. I think there's no inspections at all in Florida, right? I don't think you even have to do like a normal safety one, which is awesome. I know where Dean moved. He moved to Arkansas, and he doesn't have to do any inspection whatsoever on his cars, which is amazing. There's a guy on Instagram who has a Chrysler PT Cruiser that looks like a 50s station wagon. I want to say I know what you're talking about. They have like a surfboard or something on the roof and like the moon caps with the weight walls. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I think it's so cool. Florida gang. Dude, I wish. Someday I gotta get out of New York, bro. Could be worse though, but could be California. Oh, by the way, Jimmy bought a new motorcycle, totals up to 3. Man, we got a biker over here. That's awesome, dude. I need to get a bike someday. Thanks for mentioning my PT for sale. Hey, no problem. New York emissions tests are very easy to cheat. Yeah, pretty much. I probably shouldn't say that in those words, but there are ways around things that are technically not illegal or anything. But the main thing is the check engine light. I know Michigan doesn't have inspection. Yes, they don't. I just looked it up recently because a friend of mine's moving to Iowa, I think. And we're like, oh, do they have inspection there? And I guess they don't, so they got lucky. But there's like 8 states, I think, or 10 states that don't. I moved out of Florida to Georgia. They have emissions, but only on dense populated areas. Oh, really? That's interesting. I guess it makes sense. Are PTs known for electrical issues? Primarily as second generations with the CAN bus systems, but first gen, all the gens. Sometimes would have issues with, there's a couple ground straps that go up in the engine bay, and they would corrode. Those are the main issues that I know of. But I don't think it was like super common, at least on the first gens. But I have heard of people having issues with it. I guess you never know. Stuff we can get away with here in Florida. Lucky you. That's why you see so many rust buckets for sale from there. Yeah, for real. They're in, well, I see some clean stuff from Ohio when I'm looking. But Michigan is usually about as bad as here. Except we are actually supposed to pass inspection with our rust buckets. Should I get a white 01 Cruiser when I get my license? Yes, I like the white. The white, black, and the dark blue. My favorite PT colors. Speaking of which, PTGT is getting a new color soon, and probably new wheels, and I think I already have both picked out. That's totally not a hashtag spoiler alert. But, yeah. If you guys are real nice to me, I might give you a hint. It's going to be good, though. It's going to be clean. And it's going to be new. New color. New color wheels, too. I'll give you that much of a hint right now. Second gen TIPM are all second gen electrical problems. Yeah, that's the main thing. I've not, well, have I heard of anything else? No, I only, with my second gens, I've had to replace the multi-function switches a couple times, but I've never had anything outside of TIPM. Actually, I had to replace a multi-function switch because of my fog lights on my GT too, so I guess I can't even say that against it. I did have to redo the ground straps on, I think, 2 of my second gens I've had. I've had 3 second gens, and only the PTGT is the only first gen that I've had. Definitely not biased towards blue or anything. Nah. I mean, your name is Green Nose, after all, right? Or is it Red Nose? I can't remember. Like the wheels you already have. I'd like to have something like that. I love my wheels too, honestly, but the wheels that are on my car right now are in not the best shape. If you see them up close, they're really chipped up, and the finish is peeling. My plan is I'll get new wheels, and trust me, it's hard to pick good wheels for these cars, but the ones that I will put on it, I promise you I will make it look good. I promise you. I won't let you guys down. But my plan is once I do that, I'll take these wheels and like completely refinish them, make it kind of a little side project to get them cleaned up and refinished and even like re-chromed and everything. I've always wanted to like restore what's already there. We'll see. Do you think it's possible the wide body PT Cruiser? Oh, 100%. I was actually talking about that not too long ago because somebody I follow on Instagram, there's actually a couple people I follow on Instagram that are building their own custom wide body kits. They use like foam similar to like the Great Stuff. That's like foam that you spray out of a can and then it expands and hardens. They use that and spray it. They like mask off the whole car and then spray that along, and then Bondo, like cut that down and Bondo over that and like slowly sand and mold their own mold for fiberglass, and then they can lay fiberglass over whatever they build on the car. If that makes any sense. Describing it doesn't do it justice, but people build their own because there's not really a wide body kit. You can get flares for PTs that'll kind of work, but there's no legit wide body kit, at least that I know of. So in the back of my head, I'm like, someday would that not be so cool to build our own wide body kit? Because I have ideas, but hey, PTs are already kind of extra thick anyways, so we have that going for us. What did I miss here? Multifunction switches are a very common failure. Yeah. As well as ignition switch. Yeah, I've heard of ignition issues, but I haven't had any yet. Knock on wood. I don't have any wood here to knock on. I'm screwed. Yeah, they'll do all kinds of weird things. TIPM was mainly second gen, so it's most likely not the problem. Yeah, you with your car, probably not. Because, yeah, obviously not, because it doesn't have it. But I have heard of people having issues where, like, their harness will short out, but I don't know if it's because of, design flaw or how that worked. But, or if it was just, like, something damaged it at some point. But, changed the multifunction switch myself, put a lot of my problems went away when I cleaned the ground strap like you suggested. Thank you. Yeah, dude, that's a big one, and people don't know about it. I know you guys know David Rohack. He designed the new logo and everything, and he's been a big supporter for a long time. But I was just talking to him recently, and he had an issue, or his family had an issue with their PT. What was it wouldn't start. Like it was crank, no start, and wasn't getting fuel. And it was because of that ground strap. It had corroded and started to fall apart, and the fuel pump stopped getting power. And actually that happened to my convertible that I had before. When I did the timing belt, I moved those wires around on that side of the car a little bit, and it was just enough that corroded ground strap had come apart, and the car would turn over, but it wouldn't start because one of the wires that got corroded and disconnected was the fuel pump wire. So it's interesting, but that's never a bad thing to check. Nobody ever mentions it. So when I figured that out, I'm like, oh my God, I got to tell the world about this. Planning on putting SRT 4 wheels on my 05 black PT-GT. SRT 4 wheels can work. They can work. I can't decide stock color or gloss black, and I want to bag it. Yes, bags. Dude, bags are like my end goal for the PT-GT. The PT-GT will probably go through kind of a race car phase first, because I want to try coilovers on it at first and really like actually have some fun with that car, then eventually kind of make it evolve into a show car and then switch to bags when we have way more subscribers and views and are making enough money to buy bags. But the evolution. 01 wheels to my 09, they look cooler. Oh yeah, the 01 wheels, which I guess they were like the limited wheels or whatever. They were cool. I like them. Sent you pics of my new bike in Discord when you get a chance later. Sweet, actually. I think Discord's running in the background on my computer still, so I will see it as soon as we're on the stream, probably. We got a lot of you guys coming out tonight. What's going on, everybody, man? Appreciate everybody coming out. I'm sorry I'm not keeping up with all the messages very well. Whoops. I have got the valve stems and caps for the wheels. I sent you a photo. I can send you the stems and caps. Red aluminum grenades with black handles. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to check it out. I was hoping you'd save the old PT-GT rims. Those are the best of the stock rims. Oh, dude, I love them. I love them. They will always stay around, but I want to take advantage and restore them, like I said before. So they're not going to go anywhere, but they might be off the PT-GT for a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. I never really set things like that in concrete because, you know, I go with the flow. I change my mind a lot. If you could tell. It would be awesome. Yeah. What do you think about making a PT Cruiser panel? Oh, like a panel, like getting rid of the rear windows or whatever and turning it into a panel wagon? That would be cool. I've seen people do it before. And I think it was pretty cool. Mine has ignition issues. I can take the key out while I'm driving. Oh, dude. What one of the cars here can I do that? Oh, the Durango. Not any of my PTs, but the Durango that we have, I can pull the key out while it's running and while you're driving. It's hilarious. I have a PT limited edition 2.4 liter turbo. I've been wanting to do stuff to it. I just don't know where to start. My recommendation would be intake and exhaust. Get like a K&N intake for it. K&N Typhoon intake or whatever it's called. And then do like just a muffler delete or put some sort of muffler on it because there's only one muffler. But those two things wake the car up so much. And I don't know how much they do for like power or anything, but the sound, it will bite you with the bug. It's the best thing ever. Especially the intake. The intake, because there's a silencer on the stock intake, so you can actually hear the turbo then, and it's awesome. And the blow-off sound too. Going to have to put the ground strap issue into the memory bank in case it happens to me. I accidentally scrolled when I was halfway through reading that message. Yeah, that's a good one to remember. Listen, I had that damn Fiat, but lack of familiarity with the track and hesitation cost me the race. Just wanted to state the facts. Son of a gun. Son of a gun, you almost did it. Hey, that's cool though. I would love to get on track someday. I've never actually been on a road course track outside of Mexico. But, you know, I like stock rims of anything over mags. Yeah, I feel you. I have the Chrome 5-spoke PTGT wheels right now, and the Chrome is flaking so bad. That's why I decided to go with SRT4 wheels. Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now too. It's just so bad. Once you get close to them, you can see how beat up they are. So I'd really love to like properly restore them. The aftermarket stereo doesn't turn off when the car is off, so I need to unplug it. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird. What the hell? Planning to get the Canon intake box set up. Yes. The box setup would definitely be ideal. I want to build like a custom box intake soon. I still have to figure out the intake and build a new charge pipe for my car because of boost leaks. But actually, my good friend Eli, I think he's talking about getting a new welder so he can like TIG weld and stuff. We'll blend together. The side so you can actually suck cold air in, because the K&N, the Typhoon, doesn't really like, it's sucking some hot air from the engine bay, so it's not like a cold air intake. You're not really gaining power really, but I do like the Durango rims you're talking about. Oh yeah, the Durango rims, they're sick. Keep meaning to look up if you can autocross the PT-GT. I autocross my Neons, but not sure if you can with the PT if body roll is an issue. You could probably, I don't know, it might not be too bad. Depends on what you've done to it. The teen springs that I have on mine helped a lot with body roll, but it's inevitable, you know? It is what it is. It's a wagon with mostly stock suspension. Well, kind of stock suspension, not like upgraded poly, anything. Just like stock OEM plus replacement bushings and stuff like that. So it would be interesting to see though. Maybe that could be a future video too. Man, all kinds of ideas. I am completely stock with a colder intake and it was on 18 pounds of boost and a tune. I surprised myself. Wow, that's impressive. When drag racing in stock class, I'll tell you how to defeat the rev limiter. Oh yeah, can't you with the PTs, the automatic ones, if you have auto stick, you can just put it in auto stick mode and it automatically revs higher. I think that's the way that works. I found on eBay you can buy the full set of PT-GT Chrome wheels for about $680. I send yours back for a core. Oh, really? That's interesting. So they restore them and you just send yours in. That's cool. I'll have to look into that. Did you finally get the title on Sally? No, I was not able to get one. Is it possible I could get one? Maybe. Is it worth my time at this point? Absolutely not, but update video coming on that soon. It's a sad update. I'll give you that much of a hint. We talked about it earlier in the stream too, but also the air raid intake is a bit cheaper and has a heat shield, bug out engine air. I got mine for 110 on eBay. Air raid makes an intake for them? What? How did I not know this? Hold on. PT Cruiser. I gotta Google this, man. Actually, I'll just go on eBay because Google is not being very helpful. How did you spell air raid? Oh, it's just air raid. Air raid take for your vehicle. 2004 Chrysler PT Cruiser GT wagon. Thanks. Ooh, air raid. Yeah. What in the world are you? That's cool. Yeah, I see like there's a little shield. Oh, and it bolts to the stock. Does it bolt to the stock pipe that comes up from the turbo? That's cool. I'm sorry, I need to keep up with the chat better. Modern Performance has Cold, hot side charge pipes, but cold side makes you get a blow-off valve. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, mine would be the cold side, which I don't want a blow-off valve. And they're expensive, I think, the ones on Modern Performance, which it's whatever, but I just wanted to do it custom, just to say I did. I wanted to be different. Let's look that up too while we're here. So I think my dashboard might be going haywire. It's possible. No, they didn't have. I was gonna say, I don't think the PTs have like body control modules. Interesting. I've not had an issue with anything like that. Looks like all P Cruisers have flaking problems. Mine too. 05 new tires still going flat. Yep, I feel you. I had to. A tire shop that I took it to, they were like, dude, you're always going to have leaking tire problems if you don't take advantage of this moment and like clean your beads. So I had the tires dismounted and I used like a flap disc on the grinder to clean my beads. And that helped a lot. My wheels don't leak like barely at all. I think only one has a small leak on the valve stem right now, but they're still, you know, flaking and look like crap. Currently, I'm rebuilding the front end with poly bushings, new control arms, hubs, bearings, power steering rack, remove the rust and repainted the subframe, MPX big filter kit and new brakes. That's impressive. That's going to be badass, dude. I would love to do a lot more poly bushing kind of stuff in mine too. Eventually, I'm sure we'll have to upgrade that, but that's awesome. Have an air raid. Dude, cool. They're kind of hard to find at times. I put mine on a 2003 NA Touring, so I had to do some modifications on my intake pipe, but they latch into the stock airbox. Oh, they latch into the stock airbox. Oh, you know, I've heard of people modifying the stock airbox too to like do similar, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So that just bolts in there or goes in there instead. Neat. I didn't realize you were talking turbos. Hey, either way. Gotta go. Later, my man Jimmy Cruiser. Hey, Logan, thank you for tuning in. I had a bad day today. Oh, hey, I hope your day improves a little bit at least. But, yeah, it was good to see you here. What in the world? Oh, I see. Okay. I was so confused for a second there. Let's look up the cold and hot side. Air intake. I'm on Modern Performance's website right now, by the way. I need Modern Performance to sponsor me. Can they just sponsor me, please? I should just hit them up and be like, yo, you want to hit up a channel that gets, like, no views? No, we get views. Hey, you never know. K&N drop and filter, K&N intake. Oh, there's another K&N intake that has heat shields. That's cool. AEM. Oh, AEM makes an intake for it too? Damn. Okay. That has a sort of a heat shield. I'm getting all kinds of ideas right now. Intake heat reduction wrap. Oh, that's neat. See you later. I'm going to watch a Midwest film now. Cool stuff. I have to replace the radiator too, working on removing turbo to clean it up and inspect, might rebuild it, trying not to buy a big wheel stock setup. I feel you. I want to get that cold side on Modern eventually. Yeah, I know. I got to do something with the cold side because it's just not enough. Brony McGuire should sponsor me. Dude, I could use a detailing sponsor too. We already got Flitz though. Flitz's coatings are the bomb, but they don't really sell like detailing products. Gotta go, bro. Work at 6 a.m. Talk to you soon. Hey, good luck, man. I know it's the middle of the week, so we all got to stay on the grind. Appreciate you stopping in, though. Clark's Trial and Error Garage. Cool name. What's up? I have seen halos on Instagram for Gen 2 PTs, but I can't find them anywhere. Do you think those are homemade or just hard to find? I know of one person, and I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but they work through Facebook. They have like a Facebook page, and they build them custom for you, and they're expensive. But I would love to buy some someday when I can afford to spend that much money on headlights. But those are the only halo headlights that I know of, and you can get a projector lens too. I'm in the wrong category for the charge piping. Turbo upgrades and accessories. There's a picture of an intercooler. Hot side turbo outlet. Okay, that's $200. Cold side charge pipe with HKS blow off valve flange. $219. AGP stage 2 wastegate actuator. Oh, you can get them right here. Cool. And you can get the big wheel stock turbos there for $500. That's not bad. The whole kit with the tuner and everything is $1,600 though. They have boost controllers. They got everything. That has the blow-off flange, so that sucks because I don't want that. I'd have to run like a block-off plate on that, which would be ridiculous. I just need to build one. It wouldn't be hard to do. I need to upgrade all the clamps to like the good style clamps, not the worm drive ones too. But you can get them on like eBay. That's all the stuff that I need to do next. I've had a SSQV for years, so I could drop that on the cold side too. SSQV. It's not clicking in my head right now. I'm at least getting the Mopar MPX blow-off valve plate. Love that on my old 98 SRT4 turbo setup. The blow-off plate does sound cool. I'm running a complete block-off plate, for those of you that don't know. So I literally have no blow-off valve, and all of it's like compressor surge. I think they're an anti-surge housing, though, so that's why it sounds like... It's not like... Oh, HKS. Oh, yeah, super squeaky. Of course. I knew I should know what that was. Dude, those sound cool. Put a new intake on mine with a canister. Still getting about 17 miles per gallon. Probably getting better if I kept my foot off the turbo. That's a 04. Did you get a little better with the exhaust? I noticed a power increase. I have not calculated my miles per gallon in forever just because it was depressing for me to do. But that's part of it. When you get in the boost, you can almost see the gas gauge drop. But there's a lot of things that can affect your miles per gallon too, like your map sensor and stuff like that, coil, anything ignition related that could potentially be a problem or be mourned will usually cause that, or anything that affects your AFR, air fuel mix, like O2 sensors and stuff. But what else was I gonna look on here for? I don't remember. Oh, they have boost leak testers here that you can buy. Too bad I made my own for like $3 from Tractor Supply Parts. That doesn't really fit very well, and also put a little dent in my intake because my clamp didn't fit, but we won't talk about that. Get the external Mopar blow-off plate. I love it. Yeah, they're cool. I ran one for a short time, but I was having too many boost leak issues because of my blow-off valve, so I deleted it. And my coolant lines, water neck, battery support bracket, and hold down on getting powder coated right now for the PT-GT. That's sweet. Hell yeah, dude. I would love to get, what company is it? They sell like at home powder coating setups. And you can literally just like put it in your oven or something. I would love to get something like that and be able to powder coat little things, because that is just the most satisfying to OCD things, especially your throttle pedal. Yeah. Do you have a wideband oxygen sensor on the PT-GT? Not yet. When I go with a different tune, because eventually I know that I'm not going to be able to keep the Mopar Stage 1 tune as I upgrade things. Right now it's fine because, you know, my main mods are intake and exhaust related. But eventually when I do go with a different tune, like I'll probably get a Diablo Sport for an Axis port and then have somebody tune it or whatever. But when I do that, I know I'll have to get a wideband. But I don't have one yet. But I'm just kind of holding off because they're expensive. Oh, Vibrant T-bolt clamps. They're T-bolt clamps. That's what they're called. That's what I was trying to think of. I need to get all T-bolt clamps. That would help a lot. Eastwood powder coating. Yes, it's Eastwood. I've seen ads for it recently too, and it got me thinking. I did a top end on an O1 and had data for the cams if anyone wants to know. Hey, that's good to know. I usually wire wheel the hell out of everything, then black Rust-Oleum paint it, and it takes like 8 hours. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm used to doing. These parts were harder to do. I've done them before, but it doesn't last very long. Yeah, I feel you. Good evening, Jimmy from New Albany, Indiana. Dean, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Guys, we'll go for a few more minutes. We've been going on 45 minutes already, man. It's been way too long. I had to catch up with everybody. Eastwood is good. That's what I've heard. The hard thing is finding an old oven for powder coating. Yeah, well, I could sneak them in the house and do them, but don't tell my mom because she would not be okay with that. But I might be able to find an oven Facebook Market that I could keep in the shop. That would be ideal for doing stuff like that. But someone's knocking on my door. What? What do you want? Oh, can you set them out there? Cause I'm live streaming. I don't think you can hear me. Huh? Oh, okay. Thank you. Anyways, I don't know if there's a cheap way to fix these problems, unfortunately. There's no easy way to trace down wiring. Wiring's always a pain, but you'll get there. Don't lose sight. DLS. I have an 05 GT convertible. I was going to get an iTunes i3, or Intune, not iTunes, iTunes, Intune i3. Is that the best gains? All I have now is cold air and a manual boost controller. It can get up to 18 pounds before it fuel cuts. Yeah, I highly recommend. Well, I've never worked with it personally, but from the knowledge that I have on it, I would recommend getting something like that, an Intune i3, and doing it that way. That would be great, especially you already have a boost controller and stuff, so you could have some fun that way, and you'd be able to tune it to get rid of that fuel cut, I'm sure, as it is. Because you use your house oven, you can no longer use it for food. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. I'll share the cam data if anyone wants to know. That's awesome. Too much to list here. Yeah, I bet. Loving the new channel or addition to the old one, however you want to look at it, but it's great. Yeah, I guess it's a new channel, kind of. The content's the same, but just hopefully improved from here on out. It smells so bad she would know. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that to him. I got some high heat enamel paint for a valve cover one day and baked it in my buddy's dad's house. It smelled for a week. That's funny. I know I've used that stuff before too, but I just like hope that the heat cycling of the car will bake it in enough that it'll work. I used it on, what did I use it on? Oh, I used it on the heat shield for the exhaust manifold on my car, and it's held up so far. Hey, the dab emoji. If you were in West Virginia, I could get you an oven for cheap. Hey, I'll remember that. I gotta add painting the valve cover to my to-do list. Yeah, mine looks like crap, but I'm just waiting till I get a new intake, which I swear will be soon. You know where I can get the clip that goes on top of the fuel pump? Good question. Maybe eBay? I don't know. Depends on what clip you're talking about. It's been on my to-do list since I have a minor oil leak around my camshaft position sensor. Oh man, that's brutal. Might as well paint it while you're there. Yeah, might as well. I need to replace the gasket on mine too because it's leaking a little somewhere. I don't remember where. Probably where I didn't use RTV correctly. Do you know if any PTs came with black interior? Mine did. My PT-GT did. Some of them did. I think it was mostly a GT thing. Man, my chair makes all kinds of funny noises. I think it was a GT thing. Or only a GT thing. Black interior, but I know they had like gray cloth and some too, but I have a double oven in my house and it just me, so I thought of using the bottom one. But yeah, bad idea. Yeah, you don't want to like, get some sort of cancer or something from it, some disease. Ordered the Modern Performance valve cover in black and installed it and sent my core back. Pretty sweet. Oh, cool. I'll have to look into that because I'm hoping I want my intake when I do it to really pop. So I'll probably paint the valve cover black again, but that might be an idea. BC cams are just an intake cam worth the gains. My Mustang took 360 for comp cams and I love them. Oh, sweet. It depends. For, you know, like stock turbo and all that kind of stuff, probably not. But if you were thinking of getting a bigger turbo, you could do something cam related or built head. I'll probably wait until I, one day, my end goal is to do a different turbo. And then I might think about getting like a built head with cams and everything that's ported or whatever. We'll see. My GT has the gray interior. Yeah, some of the GTs had gray too. That was sick. I know some people buy used toaster ovens. Hey, that's a good idea for small parts. Yeah. Always watch a Goodwill. They sell some good sized ones for cheap. Dude, we have a Goodwill not too far from here, and it's amazing some of the crap you find there. Thank you for the video on doing spark plugs. I looked at a Hayes video first, and they took off way more parts to get the upper manifold off. Yeah, it's not too bad to get the manifold off. Depends, but hell yeah, I'm glad it could help. Keep debating to install the aluminum intake. I have in here when I put it back together as a plastic one right now. Also have black leather interior. Yeah, I'm thinking about upgrading to the 2nd gen composite manifold. I probably wouldn't keep it forever because like at current boost levels it would be okay, but eventually I wouldn't want a composite intake on it. I'd port an aluminum one or just do a completely custom front mount. I want black carpeting, but all I've been able to find are gray. You should be able to find it because mine is black carpet. My Owen has black leather with gray inserts. Yeah, mine have like the center. It's like fake suede. That actually kind of sucks, but I'd like to do custom middle inserts. That would be cool. Ordered red, but they were out of stock, so I just got the black. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sup, Jimmy? Yo, James, what's going on? Not only for GT, basically here in Europe, we have the black interiors for the 2.2 CRD, the diesel PT Cruisers. They were so cool. GTs came with black interior, which is cool, but once everything heat soaks in the summer sun, the AC struggles. Yeah, I don't even have AC working in mine right now, so you can only imagine. It gets so hot. Black on black limited edition 01. Oh, really? Interesting. So I have bad news. My 06 PT went to heaven. Aw, rest in pizzas. That's too bad. They call it ultra suede. Ultra suede. Whoa, that sounds like a marketing term. I mean, what? I didn't say that. Interesting. I'll have to remember that. All right, guys, we've been going for almost an hour, so I think I'm gonna wind it down here. But, yeah. This is awesome. I'm so glad we got to live stream again. It's been forever since I got to hang out with you guys, and I promise we're going to do more soon. Hopefully soon I'll be able to stream like when I'm playing Forza or like BeamNG Drive or like playing some games like that. That would be so fun to be able to hang out with you guys and play some games. Yeah, we'll be doing that soon, I promise. But appreciate all you guys coming out and supporting. New video soon. Hopefully. I just saw Forza needs a PT Cruiser. Yes, it does. The old Forzas had PTs. But, like, all the Horizons and everything don't have them. Should we look on my electrical problems? Good luck with your electrical problems. Good luck with all your PTs, guys. Good luck. And, yeah. All the best. Appreciate you guys for the support. And all the support on the rebrand and the new name and everything has been insane. Appreciate it. I have a lot of hope for where we're going with this. I just need to get this next video out because I'm still waiting on approval, but you'll see. Got some interesting stuff coming, and yeah, it's all uphill from here. Give the videos I enjoy learning about this car from you. I appreciate it. I love learning from you guys too, and I learn as I go. So, you know, it's been an awesome opportunity for me. My brain has expanded. All All right, peace out, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you very soon.